5 reasons the Boston Celtics will win the NBA Finals this year. Number 1, defense. The Celtics started the year a little shaky defensively, ranking in the low to mid-20s. Those defensive struggles could have come from the head coach transition from Ime Udoka, whose suspension really shocked the team before the season started. Not to mention, they were without a great paint protector in Robert Williams for so long. But Joe Mazzula's proven he's a winner, willing his team to finishing 3rd in defensive efficiency this year. Last year, the Celtics finished number 1 in that category, which propelled them to the finals. This year, they're number 3, and that, combined with the elite offensive force of Tatum and Brown, is too much for anybody in this league to handle in a 7-game series. It's a cliche because it's true. Defense wins championships, and Boston's, I think, will take them all the way. The second reason Boston's winning the finals is depth. This Celtic team has some dogs, starting with Malcolm Brogdon coming off the bench. His 3-point shooting, lack of turnovers, and solid assist numbers make the Celtics about as deadly as when the starting lineup's in the game. Brogdon shoots almost 90% from the free throw line too, which can be crucial in the clutch time of those close playoff games. He's a playmaker, good defender, and can give life to lineups without Brown or Tatum, which opposing teams are going to have a real problem handling. Then there's Grant Williams, another good defender and 3-point shooting threat. He's a guy you can really rely on getting the ball to, on a drive and kick to knock down shots. As long as the Celtics keep the ball moving, Williams will have an important impact on this team's offense through the playoffs. Blake Griffin's also on this team, and I know he won't play too often, but he's a very smart vet who can help hold the team down when emotions get in the way of execution. I think Griffin's impact is underrated, and his role will be similar to Andre Iguodala's on the Warriors championship team last year. The third reason Boston's winning the finals is Al Horford. You know you're a ball god when you're absolutely vital to your team's success in your 16th year, where you're the 4th oldest starter in the playoffs. Horford's such a defensive game changer on the interior on a team who's already great defensively, and his offensive game is a real threat. Not to mention 2nd in the league in 3-point percentage, which will be another weapon on an absolute arsenal of a team. The 4th reason Boston's winning the finals is Robert Williams, a defensive anchor when Horford's on the bench, and for the 2nd year in a row, Williams will be crucial to Boston's finals run. He's still working on getting back to his incredible performances of last postseason, like blocking 9 shots in 23 minutes against Brooklyn, but he's got elite interior defense and rim protection. And offensively, he's a lob threat and will give Boston a ton of help with rebounding. But the Celtics gotta have Williams play at the same level as last postseason to win it all. I think once whatever rust is left from that injury goes away, he'll be able to help the defensively loaded Celtics to a finals win. The 5th and final reason Boston's winning the finals is there's no quit in this team. To advance in the playoffs, you have to close games. There's only been one team better than the Celtics this year in clutch time. That's Milwaukee. Last year, Boston bounced the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. That experience beating Giannis and the ability to finish tight games is what I think will push Boston again past Milwaukee this year. They have 2 top 15 players in 4th quarter scoring this season. A team's ability to close at the end of games is ultimately what decides how far they'll go, and this year, the Celtics are going the farthest. As I'm sitting here researching for this video, I'm realizing the Celtics had a very mid-25 game stretch this season where they went 14-11. In that stretch, Tatum shot 14% on pull-up jumpers and 25% in clutch time. If Tatum's serious about making another finals appearance this year, let alone winning it, he has to shoot better. Tatum's got to get his head back, and that's something he and the team has shown they can do this season. Some teams would use the excuse of losing their coach to fall apart, but Joe Mazzula fits this team's personality better than Udoka's did, and quit is not in their vocabulary. His job this postseason is to keep this team committed to making the defense chase them, with a ton of ball movement. The Celtics are at their best when they play this way. They've been able to stay dominant offensively by not settling for ISO buckets and stagnant ball movement, which ultimately led to that rough 25-game stretch. If Mazzula can keep the team flowing offensively, Boston's got it locked up. They've been there before, they're playing more together than last year, and I think this one's theirs to lose. By the way, most of the stats in this video came from the JJ Redick podcast on YouTube. Check it out, man. JJ is one of the best analysts out there. And thanks for watching, y'all. If you like this video, think about subscribing, and let me know if you agree or disagree with my opinions in the comments. Thanks for watching, y'all.